Goldtree and Silvertree. Once upon a time there was a king who had a wife, whose name was Silvertree, and a daughter, whose name was Goldtree. On a certain day of the days, Goldtree and Silvertree went to a glen, where there was a well, and in it there was a trout. Said Silvertree, "Troutie, bonny little fellow, am I not the most beautiful queen in the world?"
"Oh, indeed you are not."
"Who then?"
"Why, Goldtree, your daughter."
Silvertree went home, blind with rage. She lay down on the bed and vowed she would never be well until she could get the heart and the liver of Goldtree, her daughter, to eat. At nightfall, the king came home, and it was told him that Silvertree, his wife, was very ill. He went where she was and asked her what was wrong with her. "Oh, only a thing, which you may heal if you like."
"Oh, indeed? There is nothing at all which I could do for you that I would not do."
"If I get the heart and the liver of Goldtree, my daughter, to eat, I shall be well." Now it happened that this time that the son of a great king had come from abroad to ask Goldtree for marrying. The king now agreed to this, and they went abroad. The king then called for the best of his hunters to go and slaughter a he-goat, and he gave its heart and its liver to his wife to eat. And she rose from her bed, and she was healthy. A year after this, Silvertree went to the glen. When she was there, she went to the well to speak to the trout. "Troutie, bonny little fellow," said she, "am I not the most beautiful queen in the world?"
"Oh, indeed you are not."
"Who then?"
"Why, Goldtree, your daughter."
"Oh, well, it's a long time since she was alive. It's a year now since I ate her heart and her liver."
"Oh, indeed she's not dead. She's married to a great prince abroad."
Silvertree went home and begged the king to put the longship in the water and said, "I am going to see my dear Goldtree, for it is so long since I saw her." The longship was put in order and they went away. It was Silvertree herself that was at the helm, and she steered the ship so well that they were not long underway before they arrived. The prince was out hunting on the hills. Goldtree knew the longship of her father was coming. "Oh," said she to her servants, "my mother is coming, and she will kill me."
"She shall not kill you at all. We will lock you in a room where she cannot get near you."
This is how it was done. And when Silvertree came ashore, she began to cry out, "Come to me, my daughter. It's your own mother. She's come to see you." Goldtree said that she could not, that she was locked in a room, and that she couldn't escape. "Okay, but put your little finger out through the keyhole, so that your mother can kiss it." So Goldtree put her finger out the little hole. But as soon as she did, Silvertree stuck a poison dart in her finger, and she dropped dead to the floor. When the prince came home and found Goldtree dead, he was in great sorrow. And when he saw how beautiful she was, he did not want to bury her at all. And he locked her in a room where nobody could go in. After time, he married again, and the whole house was under his hand of himself and his wife. And he always wore a key around his neck, and the key was to the room where Goldtree was locked and kept safe. Now and again he'd go and enter the room and look at the beauty of Goldtree. 'Twasn't long at all before the second wife got a bit suspicious and a bit jealous. And 'twas one day when the prince forgot his key and he left it on the kitchen table that she opened the door and she found Goldtree inside in the secret room. She saw the dart in Goldtree's finger and she pulled it out. And no sooner had she pulled it out when it wasn't Goldtree back alive again, as beautiful as before. At nightfall, the prince came back from his hunting trip, and he was very, very depressed. "Would you like a little gift?" said his wife. "I have a little gift, and I think it'll make you laugh." "Oh, indeed, there's nothing that can make me laugh except if Goldtree were alive again." "Well, go into your little secret room there, and you'll see that she's alive." When the prince saw Goldtree alive, he had a great smile on his face, and he organised a big party, and they had a big celebration. And then he kissed and kissed and kissed and kissed his beautiful Goldtree. "Since she's your first love," said the second wife, "'tis better that you have her, and I'll go away altogether." "Oh, indeed you shall not," said the prince, "for I shall keep the both of you." At the end of the year, Silvertree went to the glen. Then she went to the well and she spoke with the little trout. "Troutie, bonny little fellow," said she, "am I not the most beautiful queen in the world?" "Oh, indeed you are not." "Who then?"
"Why, Goldtree, your daughter."
"Oh, well, she's not alive. It's a year ago now that I stuck a poison dart in her little finger."
"Oh, indeed she's not dead at all, at all, said the trout.
Silvertree went home and begged the king to put the longboat in the water again. She had to go and see her daughter Goldtree. It was a long time since she saw her and she missed her dearly. So the long ship and the long boats were set in the water and they went away. It was Silvertree herself at the helm. And it wasn't long at all before they arrived at their destination. The prince again was hunting in the hills, and Goldtree knew that her father's ship was coming. "Oh," she said, "my mother is coming and she's going to try and kill me again." "Not at all," said the second wife. "We'll go down and meet her." Silvertree came ashore. "Come down, Goldtree, my love," she said. "'Tis your mother again, and I have a lovely drink for you." "It's the custom in our country," said the second wife, "that the person who offers a drink must take the first sip." Silvertree put the cup to her mouth and took a big gulp. And at the same time, the second wife shoved the cup in her face, and most of the drink went down her throat, and she dropped naturally dead immediately on the ground. For the drink which Silvertree had prepared for her daughter was full with deadly poison. And all they had to do then was carry her corpse back to the house and bury it. And the prince and his two wives lived happily ever after. And that's the last I ever saw of them. The end.